Tonight, the world was very quiet. The moon hung softly in the sky, like a silver lantern, watching over the rooftops. The trees barely moved. Even the wind seemed sleepy. In a small room at the end of a hallway, a boy named Cairo lay in his bed. Cairo was 7 years old. He was brave, but only a little brave. The kind of brave that still checked under the bed before sleeping. He pulled his blanket up to his chin and stared at the ceiling. That was when he heard it. A soft sound. Shk! Like paper sliding across wood. Cairo blinked. Slowly. Very slowly. He leaned over the edge of his bed and peeked underneath. At first, he saw only darkness. Then, a faint golden glow. His heart thumped. Not loudly. Just enough to remind him it was there. Carefully, he reached his hand down and pulled something out. It was a map. But not just any map. It shimmered. The edges sparkled like stardust. The lines on it shifted gently as if they were breathing. Cairo sat up in bed. The map was blank. Then, right before his eyes, glowing ink began to draw itself. Mountains formed. A winding river appeared. And at the very top, in tiny glowing letters, it said, "Tonight's journey." Cairo swallowed. He looked at the clock. 9 p.m. Then the map whispered, not in a loud voice, but in a warm, fluttering sound, like pages turning in a breeze. Before sunrise. Cairo knew what that meant. He slipped out of bed. As soon as his feet touched the floor, the room changed. The walls faded into mist. The ceiling melted into stars. And suddenly, he was standing at the edge of a forest, glowing in moonlight. The map floated gently in front of him. It turned and pointed forward. Cairo took a deep breath. One small step, he whispered to himself, and he walked into the trees. The forest was not scary. It was quiet. Silver leaves shimmered overhead. Fireflies blinked softly like tiny lanterns guiding the way. The map shifted again. A symbol appeared, a droplet of water. Soon, Cairo heard it. Drip, drip, drip. He followed the sound until he reached a clearing. In the center stood a tall stone fountain, but it was cracked and dry. The river on the map flickered faintly. The fountain spoke in a tired voice. "I have forgotten how to flow." Cairo stepped closer. He wasn't sure what to say. I don't know how to fix fountains," he admitted. The map glowed brighter, and new words appeared. "Listen first." So Cairo listened. He listened to the quiet earth. He listened to the distant hum beneath the ground. He knelt and placed his palm against the stone. It was cold. Then he noticed something small. At the base of the fountain, tangled in vines, was a stone plug blocking a narrow stream. Cairo pulled gently. Nothing. He pulled harder. Still, nothing. He took a breath. "Okay," he whispered. "Little brave." He pushed the vines aside. He wedged his fingers under the stone. And with one steady pull, the plug came loose. For 1 second, nothing happened. Then, water burst forward, clear and sparkling. The fountain filled. The river on the map glowed bright blue. The forest seemed to sigh in relief. "Thank you," the fountain whispered. Cairo smiled. The map shimmered again. The journey was not over. A new drawing formed. A tall hill. At the top, a single glowing tree. Cairo walked. The forest slowly opened into wide grasslands. The moon felt closer here. The air felt softer. When he reached the hill, he saw the tree. It glowed faintly, but its branches drooped. Its leaves trembled. "Why are you sad?" Cairo asked gently. The tree answered in a rustling voice. "I am afraid of the wind." Cairo looked around. There was no storm, only a soft breeze. But the wind helps trees grow, he said. It also bends us, the tree replied. Cairo thought for a moment. Then he stepped beside the trunk. When the wind comes, he said quietly, I'll stand with you. As if on cue, the breeze grew stronger. The branches swayed, the leaves shook, the tree trembled. Cairo felt nervous, but he didn't move. The wind whooshed around them, not angry, just strong. The tree bent, but it did not break. The wind softened, then stopped. The tree's leaves shimmered brighter than before. I am still standing, the tree whispered in wonder. Yes, Cairo smiled, you are. The map pulsed one final time. The stars above began to swirl. The grass faded into mist. The hill dissolved into silver light. And suddenly, Cairo was back in his bedroom. The walls were solid again. The ceiling was still. The clock read 5:58 a.m. The map gently folded itself. The glow faded. It slipped from his hands and slid quietly back under the bed. Cairo climbed into his blankets. His heart felt different now, not louder, just stronger. He had fixed a river. He had stood beside a tree. He had been brave in small ways, and small bravery, he realized, was enough. As the first morning light touched his window, Cairo closed his eyes. He smiled softly. Tomorrow night, the map would return, and somewhere, something would need a little brave boy again. The moon faded, the sun rose, and Cairo slept peacefully. Hello, little friends. Welcome back to our happy learning world. Today, we are going to play a fun listening game, a guessing game for our ears. The game is called Guess the Sound of Animals. I will play a sound. You listen very carefully. Then you guess which animal makes that sound. Are you ready? Let's listen and guess together. Round 1. Listen closely. What animal makes this sound? Pause. Think. Yes, it's a dog. Dogs say woof. Woof. Great listening. Round 2. Listen carefully. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's a cat. Cats say meow. Nice job. Round 3. Listen. Who makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a cow. Cows say moo. Very good. Round 4. Listen again. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's a sheep. Sheep say baa. You're doing great. Round 5. Listen carefully. Who makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a chicken. Cluck, cluck, good guessing. Round 6. Listen. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's a pig. Pigs say oink. Nice listening. Round 7. Listen closely. Who makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Awesome. Round 8. Listen. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's a duck. Ducks say quack. Great job. Round 9. Listen carefully. Who makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a horse. Horses say neigh. So smart. Round 10. Listen again. Do you remember this one? Pause. Yes, it's a cow again. Good memory. Round 11. Listen. Who is barking? Pause. Yes, it's a dog. Nice listening. Round 12. Listen closely. What animal makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a cat. Great ears. Round 13. Listen carefully. Who makes this big sound? Pause. Yes, it's a lion. Roar. Very brave listening. Round 14. Listen. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's an elephant. Elephants make big sounds. Nice job. Round 15. Listen carefully. Who makes the sound? Pause. Yes, it's a goat. Good guessing. Round 16. Listen closely. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's a bee. Buzz, buzz. Great listening. Round 17. Listen. Who makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a bird. Tweet, tweet. Wonderful. Round 18. Listen carefully. What animal is that? Pause. Yes, it's a snake. Hiss. You're doing amazing. Round 19. Listen. Who makes this sound? Pause. Yes, it's a monkey. So fun. Round 20. Last one. Listen carefully. Who is that? Pause. Yes, it's a cow. Excellent listening. Wrap up. You did an amazing job today, little listeners. You listened carefully. You guessed the sounds. You learned animal noises. Animals make different sounds, and your ears did a great job. Let's clap for ourselves one more time. See you next time for another fun game. Hello, little explorers. Today, we are going on a gentle morning adventure. Not a loud one, not a fast one, a calm one. Our friend Cairo is already awake. The sky is soft and golden. The jungle is just beginning to stretch. Cairo steps onto the narrow path. The air feels cool, fresh, peaceful. He takes one slow step, then another. The jungle is quiet, but not for long. Listen closely. High in the trees, a monkey yawns, then another and another. The monkeys are waking up. They stretch their long arms. They scratch their heads. They blink at the morning sun. One little monkey hangs upside down, still sleepy. Cairo giggles softly. He doesn't shout. He doesn't run. He just watches. Because mornings in the jungle are special. A gentle breeze moves through the leaves, and suddenly, whoosh, bright green parrots flutter their wings. Feathers shake, branches wiggle. The birds are waking too. Some hop from branch to branch. Some fluff their feathers. One tiny bird practices a small song. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Cairo tilts his head. He listens carefully. He wonders, who else is waking up? He walks a little farther down the path. The sunlight slips through the tall trees, making golden patterns on the ground. It looks like the jungle is painting pictures with light. Cairo steps carefully over a small fallen branch. He hears something soft. Rustle, rustle. He pauses. Behind a big leafy plant, two small rabbits hop out. They wiggle their noses. They sniff the air. One rabbit hops forward, then backward. It's playful. Cairo crouches down slowly. He smiles. The rabbits don't run away. They are just curious. After a moment, hop, hop, hop. They bounce back into the tall grass. Cairo stands up. He keeps walking. He is not in a hurry. because the jungle morning is not in a hurry either. Near a small stream, he hears splashing. Splash! Splash! He peeks through the trees. A family of baby elephants is playing in the shallow water. Their trunks spray tiny fountains into the air. Their big ears flap gently. One baby elephant stomps in the water. Splash! Another tries to copy. Splash, splash! Cairo laughs quietly. The elephants notice him. One baby elephant walks a little closer. Not too close, just enough to see him better. Cairo lifts his hand slowly and gives a small wave. The baby elephant wiggles its trunk, almost like it's waving back. After a few moments, the elephants return to their splashing game. Cairo sits on a smooth rock near the stream. He listens to the water. Trickle, trickle, trickle. The sound feels calm. A butterfly floats past him, orange and black wings, moving gently through the air. Then another butterfly and another. They dance in the sunlight. Cairo watches them carefully. They don't rush either. They float. Pause. Float again. He stands and continues along the path. The jungle is brighter now. More animals are awake. High above, a group of monkeys begin to play. They swing from branch to branch. One leaps far and barely catches the next vine. Cairo gasps softly, then smiles. The monkeys chatter happily. It sounds like morning laughter. Farther ahead, he hears a soft humming sound. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Bees. They are busy near a patch of bright flowers. Yellow, pink, purple. The bees move from flower to flower. Careful, focused, peaceful. Cairo watches from a safe distance. He knows they are working. He doesn't disturb them. He just observes. Because mornings are about watching and learning. A small lizard scurries across the path. Quick as a blink. Cairo stops. He waits. The lizard pauses too. They look at each other for a second. Then, zip! The lizard disappears into the bushes. Cairo chuckles. So many tiny surprises in one small walk. He steps into a clearing. The sun is fully up now. Warm light touches the tops of the trees. Birds are singing louder. Leaves shimmer. The jungle is awake. Cairo closes his eyes for a moment. He listens to everything together. Birdsong, water flowing, leaves moving, distant monkey chatter. It's like the jungle has its own morning music. He takes a deep breath. The air smells like earth and leaves and fresh water. This is what a jungle morning feels like. Slow, curious, alive. Hello, little friends. Welcome back to our happy learning world. Today, we are going to play a fun and thinking game. The game is called Which One Belongs in the Jungle? I will say two things. One belongs in the jungle. One does not. You listen carefully. You think. Then you choose. Let's begin. Round 1. A lion and a microwave. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. The lion lives in the jungle. The microwave does not. The lion belongs in the jungle. Round 2. A tall tree and a wardrobe. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Trees grow in the jungle. Wardrobes are in homes. The tall tree belongs in the jungle. Round 3, a monkey and a television. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Monkeys swing in the jungle. Televisions stay inside. The monkey belongs in the jungle. Round 4, a parrot and a car. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Parrots fly in the jungle. Cars drive on roads. The parrot belongs in the jungle. Round 5, a tiger and a coffee table. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Tigers live in the jungle. Coffee tables are in living rooms. The tiger belongs in the jungle. Round 6, a banana and a computer. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Bananas grow in the jungle. Computers are in offices. The banana belongs in the jungle. Round 7, a snake and a hairbrush. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Snakes live in the jungle. Hairbrushes are for our hair. The snake belongs in the jungle. Round 8, a crocodile and a scooter. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Crocodiles live near jungle rivers. Scooters ride on streets. The crocodile belongs in the jungle. Round 9, a big jungle tree and a flashlight. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Trees grow in the jungle. Flashlights are for dark places. The jungle tree belongs in the jungle. Round 10, a frog and a backpack. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Frogs live in wet jungle places. Backpacks go to school. The frog belongs in the jungle. Round 11, a butterfly and a calendar. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Butterflies fly in the jungle. Calendars show days. The butterfly belongs in the jungle. Round 12, a jaguar and a washing machine. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Jaguars live in the jungle. Washing machines clean clothes. The jaguar belongs in the jungle. Round 13, a vine and a window. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Vines grow on jungle trees. Windows are on houses. The vine belongs in the jungle. Round 14, a toucan and a phone. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Toucans live in the jungle. Phones are for talking. The toucan belongs in the jungle. Round 15, a jungle river and a drinking fountain. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Rivers flow in the jungle. Fountains give us water. The jungle river belongs in the jungle. Round 16, a sloth and a blanket. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Sloths live in jungle trees. Blankets keep us warm. The sloth belongs in the jungle. Round 17, a leaf and a bowl. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Leaves grow on jungle plants. Bowls hold food. The leaf belongs in the jungle. Round 18, a jungle bird and a helmet. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Jungle birds fly in trees. Helmets keep us safe. The jungle bird belongs in the jungle. Round 19, a waterfall and a swimming pool. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Waterfalls are in the jungle. Swimming pools are in yards. The waterfall belongs in the jungle. Round 20, a wild elephant and a school desk. Which one belongs in the jungle? Pause. Elephants live in the jungle. Desks are in classrooms. The elephant belongs in the jungle. Hello, little friends. Welcome back to our happy learning world. Today, we are going to play a silly guessing game. The game is called Who Am I? I will give you some clues. You listen carefully and you guess who I am. Are you ready? Let's play. Listen to the clues. I am yellow. I am long. Monkeys love me. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am a banana, yay. Great guessing. Let's try another one. Listen carefully. I am red. I am round. You can eat me. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am an apple, nice job. Here comes another. I am soft. I am fluffy. I give hugs. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a teddy bear. Good guessing. Listen again. I am big. I am gray. I have a long nose. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am an elephant. Well done. Here's a new one. I am small. I am red. I fly in the sky. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a bird. Great job. Listen to this one. I am fast. I have 4 legs. I like to run. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am a dog. Nice guessing. Let's do another. I am green. I can jump. I say ribbit. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a frog. Good job. Listen closely. I am round. I bounce. Kids like to play with me. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am a ball, awesome. Here comes another one. I am long. I have many colors. You use me to draw. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a crayon, great guessing. Listen again. I am white. I am cold. I fall from the sky. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am snow. Nice job. Let's keep going. I am brown. I have a shell. I move very slowly. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a turtle. Well done. Here is another. I am yellow. I shine bright. I am in the sky. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am the sun, great job. Listen carefully. I am small. I have wheels. I go vroom vroom. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am a toy car, nice guessing. Let's try another one. I am soft. I am worn on your feet. I keep you warm. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a sock. Good job. Listen again. I am orange. I am a fruit. I am juicy. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am an orange. Well done. Here comes another. I am big. I am blue. I have lots of water. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am the ocean, great guessing. Listen closely. I am small. I buzz. I like flowers. Who am I? Think. Let's see. I am a bee. Nice job. Let's do one more. I am tall. I am green. I have leaves. Who am I? Think carefully. Let's see. I am a tree, wonderful. You did an amazing job today, little friends. You listened carefully. You thought about the clues. You guessed so well. Thank you for playing Who Am I? See you next time. Bye-bye.